Hey everybody, it's Samantha here. So I wanted to make another video. I know I haven't made one in a while because life has just caught up to me. But I wanted to make a video because I sit here and I know this has been an ongoing issue for years, but I was just listening to someone and they were sitting there saying that they wanted to kill themselves because life is too hard right now. And, you know, I get life gets hard and you feel miserable and you just basically want everything to end. But I am so sick of I want to kill myself being taken out of context. You know, I have suffered depression since I was 13 years old, and it's not fun. And I have wanted to kill myself, and I have actually tried. As much as I don't want to admit it, sorry, somebody's driving by and like staring at me, but as much as I don't want to admit it, I have attempted suicide, and I am a survivor of it. And let me tell you this, it is not worth it. I used to cut myself, and it's not worth it. You know, times get tough. I've been through there. I'm 22 years old. Let me tell you, I've been on the very deepest end of the hole, but I've also been at the very top of the hole. And, like, no matter where you're at, if you're on the bottom or if you're on the top or in the middle, it's hard no matter where you go. Some people suffer depression a lot worse than other people do. I have severe depression. I am on antidepressants, and I know some people are all like, you know, pills aren't the answer, you know. But you know what? My pills are helping me. If I'm not on those, I probably wouldn't even be here. Like I don't understand how pills aren't the answer for antidepressants, but yet pills are the answer for like vitamins or birth control, or you catch my drift. Like, that's not, like, I don't understand today's society, and I will never try to understand it, but like I said, I'm just so sick of everything being taken way out of context, and that saying you want to kill yourself is one thing, but actually attempting it, please get help. It takes a lot of guts to admit when you need help, but it is so worth it. Don't hurt yourself. Like, there's people who actually care about you, who need you, who you're their world, basically. It may seem like that's not true, and I felt like that for the longest time. I've had a very hard childhood in that. Like, I will not go into details. I do not want to go into details, but I've had a hard time, like, and it felt like nobody was there for me. It felt like nobody cared, nobody wanted me. But then once I got help, once I moved out of the situation, which I know that might not always be an option, things have gotten so much better. Yeah, I hit my low ends as an adult, but who doesn't? That's just gonna happen. It's life. Sorry, I'm like looking out for my coworker. It's actually snowing and really crappy out and all that, but yeah, no, I'm so sick of everybody taking everything out of context. I'm just at odd with how our society is. Like, the instant somebody says they want to kill themselves, they need to get help, which I get, they're wanting to look out, but there's a difference between somebody doing that for attention and somebody doing that for, like, somebody actually saying it because they actually need the help. Which I know it can be hard to tell the difference because people can be very manipulative and all that, but if you know the person very well, which I can't even say that because it does happen too, where the person will be perfectly fine and then all of a sudden one day it just hits them. But as long as you're there for that person and doing what you can do, that's what counts. I'm in a situation where we have tried helping somebody so many times, and it's to the point now where, which is a completely different situation, it doesn't have anything to do with depression and wanting to kill yourself, but we have helped her so many times, and she just doesn't learn from her mistakes. And I was like, you know what, there's only so much you can do, so it's not worth it anymore. And another thing I have to say is, you know, kick the negative people out of your life. I know it can be hard, especially when you're really close to someone, but kick them out of your life. You don't deserve it. You don't need it. That's what I did, and like I said, it was very hard, but it has benefited me beyond beliefs. So there are steps you can take to make your life better. I can go in more depth with another video. I'm sitting at work right now, so I can't really go into depth. But like I said, do what you need to do to make yourself better, and that's what counts. Bye, you guys.